We chat, and Dexterito, please don't clip me out of context. We are engaging in a thought experiment. The thought experiment is this. If you're born in the 1930s, so you grow up during 1930s Germany, during the Nazi rise to power, would you have been pro-Nazi or anti? We won't say, are you a Nazi? Are you pro or anti-Nazi? And what I wanted to get you guys to think about, I'm not saying you necessarily were, right? But I want you, if you're like, well, no, I'm a really empathetic person, right? Like, is one of the responses I read, which was a good response. But my question is, are you empathetic because that's just in your DNA? Or are you empathetic because you happen to grow up, with your parents who were empathetic at a time when there was access to information, access to stuff like that? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's ask Hasan. Hey, Hasan, I'm the streamer Blau. Hey,
Blau, you beautiful bastard. What up, man?
Yo, what's up, dude? If you were born in 1930s Germany, and you were a white German, would you have been pro-Nazi? See what Hasan's answer is.
Nope, because I would have been a lefty back then too. I would have 100% ended up in a concentration camp, though, for my beliefs.
Hey, all right. Oh, I can do. We can call him. Okay. Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, my man? We need to do a collab sometime.
Fuck off, dude. I'm too small of a streamer for you. Chill. Hey,
I'm just kidding, my man. See him on I Love You.
All right, amen. All right, so you think you would have been a lefty even in 1930s Germany?
Oh, for sure. I would have been reading Marx and getting into violent conflicts with Brown. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
So you would have been going. By the way, conflict with Brown. You meant the brown shirts. Is that what you meant?
Yeah. I'd be fighting with the Spartacists and with the German communists.
Okay. So you would have been like against the takeover of the. What was the Hasan? What was the Reichstag? Was that the thing that Hitler took over?
Yup, that's right. If you Google it, that's kind of when Hitler's rise really started. 1933, I believe, not 30s, my bad. But yeah, that's when he took control of the government.
So if you were born in 1933, you still would have been anti-Hitler?
Well, yup, because I'm born a lefty. If I was an impressionable teenager, maybe I would have been like a Hitler Youth or something. But as soon as I started having my own political thoughts, I would have been a commie instantly.
I love that. Do you think that you being a lefty is like your canon event? Like you're always a lefty?
I think so. There are a lot of things that make me who I am, like my parents teaching me to treat everyone with dignity and that all work should be respected, regardless of what it is. My father also taught me that rich people are the bad guys and that no rich person deserves their wealth. I think those ideas stuck with me more than any right-wing propaganda ever could have.
Which right-wing propaganda, like post-World War I, do you think had the biggest effect on suppressing communist beliefs?
I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Hasan, that was a very normal question. It feels like you're being suppressed here by propaganda even to this day, because that wow, that was just a very normal question.
Yeah, that's a normal question. I just mean that I already had a good foundation and that people in Germany at that period were just more susceptible to the propaganda and would have been more likely to be persuaded by it. I wouldn't have been susceptible to that propaganda because I already lived a life that taught me how the world isn't fair and how bad things can happen to good people and how important it is to share with and stand by each other. It wasn't the right-wing propaganda necessarily. It was just the right-wing propaganda in the context of 1930s Germany.
No, yeah, that's a really good point, right? Because we're coming off of the economic issues created by World War One and the Treaty of Versailles. Okay, why do you think Marx's communist ideas were suppressed during this time more heavily than others?
Yeah, basically what happened is that the world was in an economic crisis after WW. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our
W's in
content
the
guidelines.
Bro, Hasan, I'm pretty sure the bourgeoisie is like literally trying to suppress you right now, because every time we're about to like get to this answer, you get suppressed by the guidelines.
LMAO, you're not wrong.
Oh, thanks, man. Damn.
Have a good stream, my man.
Hey,
See you soon.
Hey, you too, man. Good talking to you, Hasan. Peace, dude. All right. Well, we got Hasan. So Hasan did answer that no, he wouldn't. That was a great talk. Damn, that was, bro. I was. Thanks, Hasan, for that. By the way, it is AI, and I do feel like that's why I'm only doing like a little bit of it. I do like with others. I feel like I should ask Hasan for his permission before doing that. I'm not gonna lie. That's a little weird, right? Like, that was kind of funny. I think you'd appreciate, honestly, bro. AI Hasan gave great answers though. He kind of crushed that. That was great. Anyways, what the fuck were we talking about? Oh wait, this is great. Abe, can you hop on Discord real quick? I need to ask you a question. Yo. Okay. Don't take this the wrong way, and you don't have to answer this question. It's a hypothetical question, okay?
Okay.
So, it's like late 1920s, 1930s Germany, and you're not Korean, okay? You're born, but you're not Korean. You're like, like a white German.
Okay.
Would you have been a Nazi? Yes or no?
What?
Like, in the context of growing up in Germany, like during like, the Nazi reign, would you have been like sympathetic to them or not, right? Like,
well,
He tied me up and
we're all
bound me to the
Germans,
bed,
like
right?
a
at
full
that time
cash
Nazis.
zone lock.
Not all.
Like, what is like the percentage? Was it like a political party or like?
Yeah, these are good questions. Okay, I'm not even saying you're like in the party, right? Because the party's actually a small percentage. But are you like, you hear the Nazis take over the Reichstag and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, like, let's go, let's bring Germany back to power.
I mean, I don't know. The way that I always thought about it was like the Nazis were like a political party in Germany, right? And like when they went into power, like it wasn't like most of Germany, but it was just like a percentage of Germany.
Yeah.
Like most political parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like that's what I'm saying, like 1930s. So like you grow up with them in power, and then like are you like signing up for like?
I would probably say no. What about you? Yeah, what about you?
I mean, I don't think I would have joined.
I gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. We'll talk later, man.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. All right, see you, dude. Peace. Good answer. I mean, my answer is probably yeah. No, I'm saying if I wasn't Jewish though. Like, okay. You guys want my really honest answer to this question? I think for me, the answer to this question is like I'm a white male. If you're a woman, it might actually be a very different. I'm assuming if I'm born me but not Jewish, I'm probably getting brought into the fucking Nazi party one way or another, right? It's probably likely. Or like I'm serving in some capacity. I'm not saying I'm like a political person, but I'm probably like joining up with, or I'm at least enlisting. Like, I guess what percentage of males aged 18 to like 24, because that's like approximate age, what percentage of males served then in the army in some capacity? Yeah, I wouldn't be serving cunt, but I'd be serving in some way, you know?